All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar. You're reading that right. The news is out there. Daniel Jones is a Minnesota Viking. There's going to be some people who love it. There's going to be some people who hate it. And there's going to be some people who don't give two shits about it. We're going to talk about it. It's a win for the Vikings. It's a win for Daniel Jones and what this means moving forward at the quarterback position for the Vikings. Before we do that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comments, hot and heavy, how you're feeling. Give this signing a grade down in the comments. We're almost at 13,000 subs. Hit that sub. Do us a favor. It's the holidays. It's the holidays. All right. Daniel Jones, multiple reports. Jordan Schultz was the first one to break. It says Jones had several options, but prioritized the team in contention with a quarterback-friendly offensive system and a coaching staff known for maximizing player potential. I want to talk about that just really quick before we get into Jones. Is Kevin O'Connell, what he's done with Sam Darnold this year is fantastic. And players are going to see this and be like, man, they can go there and turn careers around. Like, this is a huge thing for this Vikings front office to see, this coaching staff. Kudos to them, because they're going to get players that want to come here and play. Kevin O'Connell is a player's coach. They love him. So right out of the gates, that's fantastic. But for the Vikings, what does this mean? It means they get to get a look at a quarterback for the rest of the year. A guy that can clearly has talent coming out of the draft. Was he overdrafted at 6? Yeah, absolutely. But he's got talent with his legs, with his arms. He's been on some crappy-ass teams. I'm not giving Daniel Jones any excuses. He's played pretty damn bad with the Giants, but he was not ever really in a great scenario. And the Vikings get to take a peek at him and be like, you know what should we do with this guy? It's going to be very cheap. So contract-wise, money-wise, it's really irrelevant. It's going to be very, very cheap contract. So the Vikings get to take a look at him. You know, maybe they bring him back next year as a backup quarterback. Maybe they take a look at him like, you know what? This dude's just damaged goods. We got a chance to look at him. Good luck. We're going to move on. And that's it. I mean, he's not going to play this year. I'll be curious to see if he's on the practice squad, if he's on the active roster, if he even bumps up to be the backup over Nick Mullins. I'd be surprised about that. I wouldn't care. Nick Mullins to me, So Daniel Jones, barring an injury to Sam Darnold, barring multiple injuries potentially, won't see the field. Vikings get to take a look at him, see what they're thinking. Because Daniel Jones right now in his career, it's not like teams this offseason are going to be clamoring to sign him to be their starter. I think Daniel Jones is going to be a little bit of nomad land for the next year or two, just being a backup. And seeing what happens. I mean, look at the Mitch Trubisky's. Look at even when the Vikings moved on from Ponder, he bounced around. Look at Justin Fields. We always see this. They bounce around, and sometimes they find a spot like Sam Darnold, and all of a sudden they shine. So Vikings could be looking at this. I mean, J.J. McCarthy next year is the only quarterback under contract, and Sam Darnold will be moving on. Daniel Jones coming in as a backup next year, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that one damn bit. Clearly, J.J. McCarthy is the future quarterback. Daniel Jones is not the guy. So I love everything about it. Very smart move for the Vikings to get a glimpse at him over the final rest of the season. Daniel Jones, genius move, man. Genius move. He comes here. He saw from the outside, Kevin O'Connell's making Sam Darnold look good. Hell yeah, I want to go there. They got all those offensive weapons. Hell yeah, I want to go there. I want to be around a winning culture. I want to be around guys that are excelling. So Daniel Jones, smart ass move. I mean, to go to the Niners, to go to like the Raiders or the Ravens, not happening. Vikings were the move for Daniel Jones. And overall, just to put a little bow on this thing, is again, we lose nothing here. We lose nothing. We have to take a look at a quarterback, potentially bring him back next year. It would probably be like a 1-year contract to be a backup. That's it. That's it. And we can mold him and massage him, and maybe he moves on like Sam Darnold and goes somewhere and excels. So I love this move, man. I love it. It's an easy A for me. Again, it doesn't matter if he ever plays a snap for the Vikings. It's Kwesi doing Kwesi things. He's looking at guys that should be better in the NFL and seeing if he can make it better. So let me know down in the comments. Hit that sub. This will not be the last video we do on Daniel Jones. Once more info comes out about like where he actually lands on the roster, we'll do another one. But it's a good day. Skol, baby.